Here it is, the brand new Nikon Z5 II, the full frame for less. That promises to do much more. It is the new challenger, and that is why we're here on this court for a brand new challenge. All right, Locke, so I know that you're a netball champion or something like that from your primary school.
What does it mean something like that? It is.
Oh, okay, you're primary school netball champion. You're part of a team that was a netball champion in Hong Kong. But we've got a new challenger because last time we had the wrong approach. We kind of blew all our money on the model that could skate, skate. But then we had to make do with this for basketball. Well, no, I'm just saying you need to warm up. So just calm down with the head movements. So we need somebody else to kind of build up the energy a bit more. So we've got somebody to face off against you, and I think he's coming right now. He's just over there.
The new challenger, certainly faster, slicker, quicker, more agile, absolutely wipes the floor with the old one. And I've also been told the Z5 II is quite a bit better than the Z5 also. This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
All right, Locke, we got to see your silky skills last time, so now it's time for you to get balling, or whatever you call it.
Balling.
I don't know, it's a ball, isn't it? Right, let's get going. Let me get some. Oh, here we go, look at this. Okay, here we go, this is Anthony.
Yeah, I try to not do a slam dunk.
Exactly, look, it says do not hang on the rim, Locke, so
It's really hard to restrain myself. I do it all the time, but
no dunking today.
Okay.
No ND on the Z5 II, standard picture profile so the image is a little overexposed. I just couldn't resist taking a bit of video of this though, it's hilarious. But seriously, the Z5 II has some serious potential as a mirrorless hybrid now.
Are you just warming up, Locke?
Oh yeah.
Honestly, it's like stealing candy from a baby.
Oh,
Try and get in.
have you got enough shots?
No. Need more shots.
The body itself is not wildly different to before. The 3.2-inch LCD now does a vlog flip and the EVF is brighter. How it performs, however, is completely changed.
Oh, here's your chance, Locke.
My leg's giving up. Let's just do it.
You need a break.
I'm dying.
I didn't expect this to be this soon.
Z5 II has been improved in the video department and also the taking photos of fast things department. Unfortunately, it seems that Locke hasn't got the legs for it. Thankfully, we could put those legs behind something that is fast.
Right, now we're going to test out the stills, the focusing performance, with Locke driving around the track.
Keep it going, brake, pass.
Emergency stop, pass. Now for the non-emergency driving really fast bit.
So yeah, you can do 30 frames per second, that's an electronic shutter. You can also do 10 FPS, that's a raw burst. I'd say I'm almost a little bit nervous for Locke. He's only passed his test 3 years ago, and he drives a Fiat 500. It's just along that back straight there where I can get some panning shots of Locke. That's some speed he's picking up there.
Well, maybe not that fast. Yet. He's picking up speed though.
Oh, you can hear the turbo whistling there.
With electronic shutter, I can use a 30 FPS blackout-free burst, and it feels like I need it because Locke is getting warmed up fast. Woof! That racing line was pretty tight.
Oh my God.
With pre and post burst, it gives me a bit of confidence that I can get a shot, even if Locke is driving too... Oh, there's no Locke. I did find that when I'm shooting at 30 FPS, on that back straight, the buffer is just enough.
So I've got a mechanical shutter, it's a 9 FPS mechanical shutter burst. So if you want that mechanical sound, whoa, where we go. Nice. There you go. I mean, really, the focus is really good on this. They say it's, what, 68% faster than Z5. The Z5 was, I mean, let's face it, wasn't the most appealing of cameras. It's very basic, but they've upped it a whole new level, perhaps 2. Oh, yes.
The Z5 II feels really good for capturing fast-moving things, really improved, and perhaps we need to go back to see where it came from to understand how much improved it is.
I mean, I could try the Z5. I mean, everything about this just feels slower. For a start, the burst rate is 4.5 FPS, which is nothing, is it?
4.5 is like it haven't improved a bit from the 10 years ago.
I know, right? Because when I switched it to the burst to continuous high.
Going back to the Z5, things feel a bit more basic.
Some film camera can do 5 FPS.
I know. When was it? Z5 was, can't be that long ago, is it?
During pandemic, I think.
Well, I think the electronics shutter just ups it to 5 FPS, which, you know, might as well just have a mechanical shutter.
Seriously, 4.5
Yeah.
compared to 5?
With Z5 II, it's like setting a new standard, isn't it? The Z5 seemed like the basic level,
Yeah.
the entry level for full frame. Now it's the Z5 II. It's a much better camera. It's almost like, I don't know, the feeling anyway for the D70, that was like the standard DSLR back in the days, but also the D750, which I have right over there. I'm just gonna do like in the Matrix, or I don't know, like in the John Woo films where you just get the guns and just dump it. Very carefully, of course. These are not my cameras. I was looking at the screen. I forgot. So I love the sound of the DSLRs. The burst rate of this is not much faster, to be honest. I think it's 6 FPS.
That's faster than the Z5.
Yeah, it's kind of weird coming back to DSLRs, isn't it?
Forgot how to use it.
Yeah, I have. It's like, how do you say that? Oh, teasing me. Oh, it's on manual focus, that's why. I know how to use cameras,
my
honestly.
God.
Let me see, how do you change the focusing system? Oh no, it's that, isn't it?
This can't be that difficult.
It's been years, Locke.
Really simple.
It's
really
been
simple
years.
cameras.
The D750 was a sort of Z5 of the DSLR era, although with a faster burst apparently, despite having to move a mirror out of the way 6.5 times per second. I have to say, it's aged fairly well, it still feels good. It was a great,
There we are.
reasonably priced full-frame DSLR.
The D750 is nice. I think it was a bit better than Z5 for sports like this. There's something about DSLRs that I still love. I mean, hey TikTokers, this might be something you might want to get if you like retro.
At least it will only cost a couple hundred.
I don't know, there's something about DSLRs. I still like DSLRs. It's the optical finders, hard to beat, isn't it? And just the feeling, the sounds. It feels like it's actually doing something. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I love the 3D autofocusing. It's great. It's something you didn't get in the Z5, but then they added it back.
Yeah.
You know, the Z6 III's got it, and now the Z5 II has got it.
The legendary.
Legendary. Let's go back to the Z5 II. Okay, we'll switch it to 3D, switch it to 3D tracking and human detection. I probably won't put up too much of a fight.
The Z5 II feels like it's getting back to where the D750 was and taking it further.
Yep, the human detection is on.
When it comes to focusing, there's nothing standard about it. It does feel
there.
as good as the Z6 III. The only difference with the Z5 II is that it's a backside illuminated sensor, so the readout speed won't be as fast as the Z6 III's partially stacked sensor. As you can see, there's a little bit of rolling shutter effect on some shots when using an electronic shutter, which wouldn't be an issue if you're using a mechanical shutter.
When Anthony was in front of me, it still picked up on the eye. It works a treat. Here we go. It's even harder to play when I've got my eye through that. I'm trying to defend.
The face and eye detection on the Z5 II works well. Even when I'm lagging to keep up with Anthony, the camera picks up the detection of the eye and face quickly again.
It feels as good as the Z6 III. I mean, say it's got the same focusing system as the Z8. So I guess it should be as good as that, right?
Maybe minuscule difference, I guess. Different processor.
Yeah. But still, I guess the algorithms. Oh.
And that eye and face detection works with the subject absolutely minuscule in the frame too.
But it feels so good. That's a mechanical shutter. Let me change it to, we can go 30 FPS. That's electronic shutter. It's got pre-burst. And then the thing is, they're kind of bringing stuff from the top end and filtering it down, which is great. I mean, it's fantastic when the cheapest full frame can offer you pretty much just the same as a Z6 III, Z8. Not only is the stills better, but the video is better too. What we've got NRAW, 12-bit, 10-bit H.265, frame rates up to 4K, 60. There we are. Okay, we're ready. I think Nikon's stabilisation is pretty good, even with a tele lens like this. And by the way, the eye detection is working a treat. There we go.
As we're talking about video, I thought I'd allow Locke a go with the camera, and also give him a chance to drive a G-Wagon off-road.
Oh, he's here, he's there. Now this 400mm, really useful. So I have the vehicle recognition. Oh, it recognized the car. Even though it's really boxy, oh, not always. It don't always recognize the car, not now. Maybe it's just a bit hidden.
Vehicles that steer back to you.
Craig, it feels like we're taking off.
I'm using almost 300mm. It's like 280 or something. The VR is pretty good. Now I'm at 400. Yeah, good. It's funny that it's not always recognize this car. Is it too boxy or what? I wonder if the recognition, the vehicle. Oh yeah, it's work better for car, not a 4x4 or truck or something. Now for example, this recognize really great. This recognize that car, no problem at all, but not that boxy 4x4. So that's not really fast movement, so I didn't try the 4K 50. Yeah, this do 4K 50 or 60, but a little bit disappointing is that it has a APS-C crop. It's a DX crop.
Well, if we look at other cameras like the Panasonic S5 II and Sony a7 IV, they also have a 1.5 times crop 4K 60. Only the Canon R6 II can do 4K 60 without a crop. But there is one thing that the Z5 II offers that the competition doesn't.
But actually, this has got RAW. It's got NRAW. Inside. Are there other cameras of this price bracket that shoot RAW? I don't think there is there?
Don't think so. Might be Z-Cam. It's actually cheaper than that, but it's a cinema camera.
No, not a hybrid camera, is it? I mean, that's not something which you can just easily use for stills.
No.
In fact, it's not something you can easily use for video. It's not for everybody.
No.
This one.
It doesn't have stabilization. It's crap at autofocusing.
The in-camera VR does an okay job when combined with a lens without VR. It's not right up there with Panasonic's stabilisation, but it doesn't do a terrible job. It's sufficient. If you're walking and vlogging with the 17-28 f2.8, it can still look a little bit shaky. The best option is combining in-body and lens VR, which provides the best smoothness. You can try using electronic VR for lenses without VR, which keeps things fairly stable without a drastic crop.
So yeah, this is Nikon's new, I would say standard. No, maybe that's not an appropriate word, but I would say it's like a new standard. Because when you think about the sort of entry point for full frame.
Entry point of full frame, yeah.
This is a great entry point.
Yeah.
You've tested it for video?
We do.
For video it's pretty good. That you just open the flap there, they've got two card slots, which is...
Two SD card.
Two SD cards, which is handy. But,
Yeah, very handy. I like to shoot into two cards at the same time. Like put all my eggs into two baskets. That's what I say.
You know, back a few years ago, I mean, the Z5 would be sort of like the camera that makes you want to buy the Z6 too.
Yeah. Z5 would be like, I get this, it's a bit cheaper, but pay a little bit more, I can get the Z6 Mark II.
It's the kind of the cheap iMac. It's the more affordable iMac. They put it there, so then you look at it and you think, I want to buy the Z6 too. I mean, I want to buy the middle Mac. Actually, I'll just buy the top end one. I'll just pay all that money.
But this is good.
Anybody should be happy with that.
Yeah.
That capability.
The Z5 II has come a long way since the Z5, but they've had a long time to do that. In some ways, the Z5 II is playing catch up with the competition. The autofocus is great, certainly on the par with Sony, perhaps even better considering how well it detects subjects even when they're so small in the frame. And the video feature is good, with the highlight being the ability to record RAW internally. But it's the price that really makes the difference. I don't know about the US pricing, but it's £1,599. That's £400 less than a Canon R6 II, £550 less than a Sony a7 IV, and about the same price as a Lumix S5 II. With the Z8, Z9, and you could say the Red acquisition, Nikon has sorted out the higher-end part of the system. With the Z5 II, they certainly now have a big reason to get into Nikon for those on the smaller budget. This video was sponsored by Squarespace. If you're thinking about setting up your own personal photo website, now's a great time because you can set one up quicker than ever using Squarespace's snazzy interface that makes putting it together quick and easy. There's a huge array of templates to choose from, and you can even ask AI to put together some parts of your website for you. You can get a domain too, and the best thing is that you can get a 14-day free trial and 10% off your first order by using this link and code in the description box down below.
That's what's happening now. Locke has had a chance to have a breather. So now we're going to do stuff which just involves Locke standing and moving his arms. So we're going to do a free throw penalty shootout. That's what you call it, probably?
Sure.
Maybe Locke should have this line. No jumping.
Oh, no
keep
jumping.
Your feet on the ground.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. It's definitely got more of a netball technique. Oh yes! You can see the trajectory. Oh, that was close.
Almost.
He's warming up, I'm telling you. Here's your chance, Locke.
What's the chance of that?
Locke has been scamming us.
Oh. Yeah! Ah. Oh.
I did not expect that.
Yeah!
And that's how it is in sport, I guess. That's just sport, isn't it? I think it's a handshake, Locke.